Now I am in 85th question, level 3. The question I will put in the description box. Please go through it. Right now I am reading out. The question is, a body is dropped through a height of 2 meters. It penetrates into the sand on the ground through a distance of 10 centimeters before coming to rest. We have to find what is the retardation of the body in the sand. So to understand the question, I have drawn a diagram. So here there is a body which is dropped through a certain height. We are not given this height through which the body is falling. So because it is dropped, the initial velocity is 0, acceleration is acceleration. Okay, so that's why plus 10 meter per second square. And this body finally hits the surface of sand with a final velocity. This we'll try to find out first. With this velocity, the object that has fallen through that height penetrates into the sand through a distance of 10 centimeter. We have to find, because once it penetrates through the sand due to friction, the body finally comes to rest. So we have to find the retardation produced in that body when it travels through sand. So we have to find the retardation of the body in the sand. So kind of acceleration which will turn out to be negative. So that should be our answer. So first what we do is, let us use the third equation of motion. That is v square minus u square is a 2gs. So height is given, height is given, right? 2 meters. Height is 2 meters. So initial velocity of drop is 0. Velocity with which, the final velocity with which the object hits the sand is a v. So v square is a 2 times a 10 times a 2. So v is 2 square times a 2 into 5. So let's have this 10 only. Final velocity of hitting the sand is 2 root 10 meter per second. So this is the final velocity. Now let's talk about this part of the journey. So this distance traveled, this is the initial velocity. We have to find a retardation. So let us once again use the third equation of motion. V square minus u square is a 2ah. H is that smallest distance traveled, and g is a not acceleration due to gravity, because in the sand the body retards. So this is that retardation. Here one point to be noted, that the final velocity of drop is actually initial velocity of journey. So through sand, initial velocity is this and final velocity is 0. So this is 0. Initial velocity of the object's journey in the sand is actually this one. So 2 root 10. This is a twice. Acceleration means retardation, we are supposed to know. And h is 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter we will convert to meter by dividing by 100, which turns out to be 0.1 meter. So this is 0.1 meter. Okay. So this is square. So minus 2 square is 4. Root 10 square is a 10. So 4 tens 40. 40 divided by 2 times this. So 2 times 0.1, which is the retardation, because we are getting acceleration in negative. So here we can go for a round of cancellation. This contributes a 0 here. So retardation is minus 200 meter per second square. So with this retardation, the body comes to a stop.